glory of being done with midterm exams and finally being able to kick back and relax for 2.5 weeks. This is I, Cobalt, back with yet another Wizard 101 Let's Play video, or rather walkthrough, in almost a week. I think this could use a nice little musical accompaniment. So when we last left off, we finished up Cyclops Lane. Now we're moving on to Triton Avenue. Turns out Nolan is just your typical Ravenclaw. Or rather, that's what all the students are. So, turn on the musical accompaniment. Call to Adventure by Kevin Macleod. A fun fact about Triton Avenue, this is the only street you can go to in Old Town as a non-paying player or a player without a decent amount of crowns. So if you're a non-member, just go to this street. Okay, that should do it.
Too busy with all the events of late. The headmaster sent you. My brother, could you go see how my brother is doing? He should be just inside the haunted cave. Maybe he's identified the dark presence responsible for Wizard City's troubles.
Here we go. I think this is the real Draco.
So, the headmaster's still worried about Malister. If you ask me, I think Ambrose needs to quit blaming Malister every time something goes wrong in Wizard City.
He's kind of been behind every single one.
Malister Drake was such an inspiring professor. Most Ambrose has suggested for me to stop practicing the death arts. He even suggested I give life a try. Ha! But I keep studying on my own. Maybe if you want to find out, no? Oh, if you're interested, go talk to Gloria Crendel in Old Town and ask her about Sylvia Drake. Those two women were close. She could tell you more.
Yeah, that's something I'll be doing off screen. I'll just give you guys the quick version. Basically, Malister and Sylvia were recently a married couple, and then Sylvia was the life professor. She got sick, and then she died. And then just imagine that. Stonecrusher. What's up with you?
I'm just wandering around here and seeing what your new character
I'm sorry
is
to
doing.
interrupt, but the Triton Avenue Smith is over here. Another easy one to find.
Yeah, and Cobalt. So, what level is your character?
We're currently at level 7 right now, and we're going to explore the haunted cave over at Triton Avenue. No, I'm not going to do that quest right now. I've got... Well, actually, we're going to be doing that later on, so I may as well take it.
I sure am glad. The first thing we'll need is some cloth to make
That
the
looks like a
scarecrow's body.
bigger one.
The cloth can
But
be
it's
collected
actually
off
a
the stone.
Let's
smith.
see, hold on a second.
Can you get some cloth for us?
Hold on, come on, are you... I'm pretty sure every now and then he'll... See that? Yeah, Blad's also a belly dancer, apparently.
Yeah, just don't look at him when he does his belly dances. Ugh.
Yeah,
Well, I'm gonna go.
random... So finding our Triton Avenue Smith, that means all we've got to go are the Firecat Alley Smith and the Colossus Boulevard Smith. Colossus Boulevard at this point is closed off to us, but once we get there, I will show you guys where the last Smith is.
Kick out the metal.
When do you get the metal? Yeah, I don't know why I did that. And then suddenly a chariot rolls by. Explore the haunted cave.
We find a broken wand just inside the haunted cave.
Okay. Not that I really... No, whatever. And now we're gonna stride with our Wand of Awesomeness back to that supposed Ravenclaw, Susie Griffinbane. So, I'm going to give you all some advice. You can use this button here to mark your location and then teleport there immediately. So, that's a good idea for many quests. That's just a good thing to keep in mind, especially if you're in a long-going dungeon. Oh, I'm starting to lag a little. How did you get up there? I cannot get over the fact that he's a part-time belly dancer. To the person who is apparently the bane of griffins. Hello.
Did you find him? This is his wand. Could you talk to... He's a little snobbish, but he might have a clue as to
Oh,
my
don't
brother's
worry, I've
whereabouts.
already talked to
Can you
him.
talk to him, please?
Why don't you talk to old Draco over here? This is the real Draco. Forget Nolan. I've already warmed up to him.
Merle Ambrose sent another student to help out? Well, that's what happens when you send Storm. Susie says that her brother is missing? Ha! I think he is hiding back at Ravenwood. In the meantime, I could use some help with my field studies. I need to find out the fighting tactics of the undead. Knowing how they fight may give me some insight into how we can defeat them.
You're a deaf student. You study undead. Shouldn't you know that already?
I would do it myself, but, I just ran out of treasure cards. It shouldn't be too hard. Just defeat some haunted minions and rotting fodders. Report back to me afterward.
You've got to be kidding me. So, who said you needed treasure cards to participate in duels? I mean, I haven't even used one. Well, that's what you get with game logic and those snobby Slytherins. I mean, deaf students. That uppercut. If possible, I'm just gonna cut out these fight scenes. Oh, why? And we get a treasure card. Not that I really use them, but even if I could, I probably wouldn't be able to do, because I'm with this, unless I go to settings, I can't really right click. bring on the fight scenes. That claw attack from a Firecat, that's the most powerful attack there is. Either it simply charges into you, or it blows its breath. Oh, come on. This has officially become rather annoying. I mean, if I lose here, I shall lose my sense. Finally. Sting. That took long enough. I hope you're here to do witty duo commentary with me.
So, hey guys, it's Stone Crusher and Cobalt. And I just got something new, and I can play music.
Okay, Alex.
Alright, that's it, get out. There's no, we have to do this all in one take, you know. Because this is automatic saving progress game. Alright. Thunder Snake. Crap. Honestly, I don't know what is with my extreme bad luck today. Just work. Yes, perfect. Level up.
Goodness, you have gained quite a bit of knowledge, haven't you, young one? Come see me. I have a new spell for you.
Alright, this is absolutely fantastic. Time to head to our dorm room. Disapparition. Okay. First things first, go learn our new spell. That was the first spell we saw that weakened the power of our spell in the tutorial battle. Let's see, we may want to cut out some of these. Weakness is such a great thing to have on hand. Okay. Now that we've got that over with, it's time to learn some ice spells. How ironic is it that it's winter time, at least where I am right now, and we're learning ice spells. The volcanic shield. And this is what's coming up later. Though we're not really going to be getting a training point at that point. Haha. Yeah, that was a pretty bad pun. Ah. You can find mana wisps over here. Pretty easy, and also some reagents. Okay, now that that's done. Hello, guy who isn't Draco Malfoy in the slightest, because he's actually nice. I wonder how far down on that laundry bag I chucked last week, or whatever. I wonder how far down that laundry bag is. Because as you all remember, he threw Cyrus Drake's laundry over a cliff. That cliff, to be exact. Alright, do not ruin this for me. Alright, got the stronger attack. One shot, one kill. Okay, now that that's over, we're half done. Because we still have to defeat a ton of rotting fathers. Now you probably noticed, hey, they're rank 2, so aren't they gonna have 235 health like the Cyclops Legionnaires did last time? In the last couple episodes? Well, more or less. The rank 2 monsters here tend to, how shall we say, vary in their health amounts. Okay. Time to show them off. Storm, 150 health. Not very good for rank 2. In fact, it's just a little more than a Dark Fairy, which is rank 1 elite. So, not very strong, to be honest. Use tackle attack. I really want to show off the shield that they're always going to cast. Well, they didn't really cast it often here, but hopefully we'll get to see some of that action in Firecat Alley, because, oh man, believe me when I say we're going to be seeing that. Okay. So, you know how the Cyclops Legionnaires, being myth creatures, were vulnerable to storm? Well, guess what these storm creatures, rotting fathers, are vulnerable to if this hits. You guessed it, they're vulnerable to myth spells. That did something. I'm not really understanding why I'm collecting spades in the process on the side quest. Because I'm pretty sure that I was told to go to the haunted cave. Never question game logic, as I said. Nope. Doesn't look like we're going to be able to show that off. No spade, even though he was carrying a spade quite blatantly. Goal update: defeat 3 of 5 rotting fodder. Someone needs to work on their grammar. Now that was a physical attack right there. Glad I got to see that and show that off. Scarlet Screamer over there will be dealing with those phantoms later. Sick 'em. Haha. Spades collected, but we're not doing that side quest. We're going on the storyline. And keeping to the crunch. Oh well. It's a side quest. Scarlet Screamers, you might have already noticed. 235 health. And if you happen to have another guy join you in a duel, then if given enough time, another monster's going to join the duel too. Ah, you summoned a golem. Yay. Alright. The living puppet. With an amazing 45 health. Look at that! Ha. Seriously, you're using storm magic on what is quite blatantly clear a storm monster. It'll have resistance to it. Get used to that wailing sound. We're going to be hearing that a lot. And not just here. Oh no. If I ever do a nice Halloween special about, or rather just a special, about how to complete an extremely tough dungeon that is quite strenuous later on, we'll be hearing that noise there too. So don't think that's the end of this wailing noise. We're going to be hearing that a couple more times. The Imp Lord's Helm! I don't know how we got something so high leveled. Oh, better sell all the crap we have. I never got around to the time to putting these up in the dorm. Let me guess. Homestar Runner got like Frank Benedetto, the air popcorn popper, and then reincarnated to Wizard 101, making this resonating omnigraph. Omni-audiograph. And take this stupid thing with ya. Kick. And we just severely injured his third style private. Hint hint, Speemail Army. Check out Strong Bad Emails.
You survived? I mean, that was fast. Those undead are not as tough as they seem, are they? So what did you learn?
Be quiet.
What? The undead were using storm magic? That doesn't make any sense. Maybe you could ask Susie what she might know about this. And tell her I'm still trying to find out what happened to her brother.
Sure you are.
What? Duncan needs my help? Wow, that's a first.
I know, right? Who knew that Duncan would need our help?
Duncan is right. You don't normally find the undead using
Don't you mean
storm magic.
Draco?
Someone must have put them up to. I have seen them wearing some kind of strange medallion. Battle some rotting fodders and collect these, then take them to Duncan. Maybe he will know why the undead have them.
And off we go to bring on more fight scenes. Well, I think that's enough for one episode. So, this is Cobalt, signing off. What will happen on Triton Avenue? Why are the undead using storm magic? How many parts will this saga take to complete Wizard City? Will we warm up to Duncan like we did to Nolan's Stormgate? Find out the answers to these questions, or at least one of them, hopefully, next time on Random Game Time with Cobalt.